This is part 2 of the quick SOA tutorial. In this section we will cover editing. Now that you've assembled your rooms, they're all fully editable. To edit the room primary information, simply click into any of the boxes. You can edit the name, you can change the room tag number, you can change the area. The room code matches the room code on the drawing. Area as designed is a manual field and you can type that in if you know what that is. Minimum dimension is just typed in. Number of rooms is a not editable field. Room number here is an alphanumeric field and you can fill that in if you have an alphanumeric that you need to cross-match to this room. Functional group are subheadings. If you want your schedule of accommodation to come out with subheadings, you can simply select one or simply type another one in. Edit the description. Simply change the typing. Now to change the number of rooms, we need to add our also covers these rooms into this field, and we do that by auto tagging, or we add our own tag. If we don't like that number, simply type it in, press add tag, and it will automatically update this number of rooms field. We can edit the amendment or type another one in, occupancy, and to put in more remarks. Simply type in any of these fields and press the save button at the bottom right hand side. To edit fabric, just click this tab called Fabric. Now we see the fabric items briefed on the right hand side and the menu is on the left. If we don't like any of these descriptions or they no longer suit, just click the red X beside each item and then find what you're after in the menu and drag it into your project. But it's even easier than that. If you want to search for something in the menu, simply type in what you're after in this word search box and it will zoom into everything with that name in it. Then you can find things in the menu list easier and then just simply drag them in. You can edit selection, which is for colours. You can edit remarks, which could be brands or models or any other remarks. You can delete again by just pressing the red X, and you can find things in the menu and drag them in. When you've finished editing that room, press the save button on the bottom right. To edit furniture and fittings, click the FF tab. The briefed requirements are on the right hand side and the menu is on the left. If those items no longer apply in your room, simply click the red X to delete them. Find what you're after in the menu and drag it into your room. You can edit group. Now group relates to who is providing that item according to a preset definition, and there are numbers. Group 1 is provided by the builder, Group 2 is provided by the client and installed by the builder, and Group 3 is provided and installed by the client. The T's are for transfers. If you know ahead of time that something will be transferred, you can mark it in as a 1T or 2T or a 3T, and it will zero the cost on the FF and FE reports. You can edit quantity. You can put in a selection, and that could be a brand or a model number or any other comments. And when you've finished editing, you can press the save button on the bottom right. Now you can edit fixtures and equipment in exactly the same way, and services. Click the red X to delete any item from a room. Find what you're after in the menu just by typing in and drag it into your project. You can edit quantity, edit selection and edit group for every single item and press save when you've finished. Same thing applies to services. You can also add your own menu items if you can't find what you're after. Just say I was after a desk light and it does not appear in the menu. I can simply add my own. And how do I do this? I simply minimize this screen, don't crash out of it, and go back to the main home page, go to menus, and go to the menu that you're after. I was on services, so I'll go to services. Now this is the services menu. I can check out the entire menu, and my project specific items will be highlighted in yellow. To add a new menu item, I simply click the button to the bottom right and type in a category or select it from the list, type in a description, type in a specification, or I could leave that field unspecified, and I can give it a room type if I wish, and simply press save. Now that item is created, highlighted on the left, and if I move off it, it will colour it yellow to say it's a project specific item. That new item is now created, so I can simply go back to my room and quick S away, and now I need to press the refresh key. Go back to the room I was in, and now search again. And there's the item I put in, simply highlight it and drag it in. And you'll see it's coloured yellow because it's project specific. If I want to show just the project specific items in the menu, I click the project menu item buttons and I can select from just those items. The same thing applies to the FF and the FE menus also. If you don't find what you're after, then go to menus and add your own. Simply minimize that page, go to menus, select the menu, and add new items by clicking this button, add new item. Type in a category, type in the name, add a group, and put in a specification, or you could leave that one unspecified. You can even put in a budget price if that's what you wish, and then press save. It will add that item. Then simply go back to your room, refresh, and you can search for your item. Find it in the list and just drag it into your project and press the save button. Now for attachments, you can upload documents to this page here. How do you do that? Press the upload button and you're uploading to the project, and this will take you to your own hard drive. Find the document that you wish to upload. It could be a document, a drawing, a brief, anything at all, and press upload. It will upload that into this table, and to see what you've uploaded, just double click the button to the left and open it.